How to create a community with Skool. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you how to create a community step by step using Skool.com. Basically you would want to create a community if you have a lot of people that you want to just have activities with, talk to, and have all of those things and much more within one space. Skool allows you to create a community and you can add as many people as you want. And you can have multiple activities to them, questions. You can have subscriptions as well if you want to have memberships within the community and much more. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to go through the steps of creating a community, and let's actually dive into it. So the first thing that you will need to do is go ahead and go to skool.com with a K, so skool.com. And here you should find yourself in a similar page, and you can just go ahead and click on the top right where you can just sign up. After you enter your email, first name and last name, you should find a page like this where you'll need to complete your profile, but just adding your profile picture. If it's an actual picture of you, that's going to be the best option, because it's going to be a thriving community where people get to know each other and stuff. So be you, basically. So we can just, for the time being, just use whichever picture here. And let me just go ahead and add a bio. This is just an account for the sake of this video. Okay, so we can just click on complete. And boom, here we can browse the communities that we can join and find other communities to join in and, get involved in them. But this is not our topic for today. What we are going to be going through is actually clicking on create your own. And in here, you will see this page. Now, it is going to be $99 a month. Now, you may think it is quite expensive, but the fact is, if you actually have a lot of people and you can actually charge for membership like it says here, and you can enter the amount, whichever amount that you want. So if you have a lot of people going in and they are going to actually charge for the membership, then it's not actually going to be expensive if you think about it. Now, you do get a free 14 days trial. For 14 days you can try it and you can cancel at any time. But basically what you will do here is enter your group name. You can change it later, but this is going to be the community's name, and here you can just enter your card number and stuff, and you should be good to go. I did all of that with my other account, so let me just go ahead and switch to it like so. Okay, so I gave it the name example group, and after you actually sign up and put your card number and all of those things and more information, you should find yourself within this community dashboard where you should find community. Here is going to be where you will be able to talk with community members, share ideas, have some questions and stuff going on. All the activities is going to be basically within this tab, and in here you should find all the categories that you can go through. I, for the time being, have the news category, but you can set up more stuff in here as well, like general chat and so on. Then we've got the classroom, which is going to be where you will add courses. This is going to be something that you can actually create a bunch of courses and let people access them. It depends on whether you want them to access it for free or if it's going to be a gamifiable thing where they reach a specific level within this community and then they unlock the course, and you get to decide, and I will talk about that more. Calendar is just going to show you all the events and things going on within this community. Members, going to show you the members. Leaderboards is going to be for the levels, and the about and stuff. So to get started and actually set things up to our liking, we just go ahead and click on settings, and in here we first start with the general. Here you will give your community an icon. I didn't really have anything prepared, so I just put this image, and then you give it a cover image, and you can see them from here. So once you do that, you can again scroll down and see set up a few things more here. So you can get set up the general color of the community. You get a little bit of selection here. You can choose one of them, and the initials. But most importantly here within this general page is that you can set up the whether the community is going to be private, where people can actually request to join in the community, or whether you want it to be public, meaning it's going to be anyone can actually go ahead and see, like the community can join, and the content is going to be discoverable within search engines. So this is going to be completely up to you. If you want to change, you just click on this and then click on update settings, and you should be good to go. From here, you can go to dashboard. Here is going to show you some information like how many paid members there are, payouts, and things like that. For the invite, you can actually invite people through this link. You can just send out a link. They can just click on it and they will be able to join, or you can add them by their email addresses. Next up is going to be the first major step here, which is going to be setting up memberships for people to join in. So if you want to actually have this community, a paid community for memberships, you can actually go to this page right here. So if you go just to subscriptions, you should find the free one first, and you can also just add another one if you want, which we will do right now. But before you do that, they will actually go ahead and ask you to verify your Stripe account, because they use that so you can get paid for using Stripe and your bank account. So you'll need to sign up or log in. They will give you the steps. You just follow them. It's simple. You just click on add price and it's going to show up. But after you're done, you just click on add price, and here you just give it a price point. So let's just say $15 a month, or maybe $10 a month. It just depends on how much you want it to be and how much value you think this community is worth, with courses and stuff. It's up to you, completely up to you. So you can just click on add, and it should be done. It should be added. So you can see now it is going to be the current price plan. To switch between them, you can just go ahead and click on the three dots of another one, and you can just click on make current price point, and it should say that for here. For the free one, I mean. So let me just keep it as this one, and you can, by the way, delete others except for the free one. So let me just say it's going to be $10 a month. Next, we set up categories. Within categories, like I said, is going to be this one right here. So you can see we've got the news category, but we want general chat and other categories here that people can, speak in. So let me just go back to settings, go to categories, and let's actually add category. Here we can just do general or public chat, give it a description. Feel free to say hi, or whatever you want to give it a description for. And here you get the permissions. There are going to be two options. Anyone can post and anyone can view, or only admins and mods can post, but anyone can view. Okay, so for this one, it's going to be public chat, so we can just set it to anyone can post and view, and we can just go ahead and click on add. And for the news one, what I did with it is I just created it and named it news, and I gave it a description and made sure that only admins and mods can post, but anyone can view. This way, no one can actually go ahead and write stuff within this category. If you're familiar with Discord is going to be similar. So it's as if it's a server, and those are going to be the channels that you can speak in. So again, we can just go ahead and add another category, and you get the idea. So that's pretty much it for categories. And now you can actually see, if we refresh, you should see the public chat in here. And you can obviously send write posts and stuff within here. So if we go to settings, next up is going to be plugins, and this is a cool one. You will take the time to set up things here. For example, the first one, membership questions. This is going to allow people to answer specific questions that you set up when they request to access your group. So if you want to set this up, you just go ahead and click on edit on it, or any other plugin, by the way. It's just going to be completely up to you. We can turn it on and we can add question. For example, question 1, how did you hear about us, for example? And we can do the response either a text box or multiple choice, which I prefer. And we just do option 1, friends. The other option is influencer, or whatever it may be, and we can just click on add. Now, next time someone is actually going to request to join, they will be prompted to answer this question by default. If you want to turn it off, you can just go ahead and turn it off, and you can go back to plugins and go ahead and set up more of these plugins. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you get the idea. For metrics, you'll be able to see the analytics and see how many active members and all of those things. Gamification is going to be where you'll be able to gamify your community by having, as you can see, levels, and within each level you can unlock courses. You've got, again, we will come back to this in a sec. We've got discovery, links, billing, referrals. So basically here, links, you can add links that are going to be resources for your members. You can just add them in here. For example, a channel link or whatever it may be. But anyways, let me just go ahead and go to talk about the courses. So if we just go to Classroom, here you'll be able to add the courses. So let me just click on new course and give it a name, example. And we just give it a description here. So we can just type in another example. Why not? Okay, so here you will be able to set up the access of the course. So here the first one is going to be all members have access. So it's going to be for all the members that are going to be a part of this community. Or you can do only some members have access, and you can then select them. Or members of a specific level or certain level, which we just talked about within the settings tab and gamification. So if we just select this one, it's going to give us another option, which is going to be access starts at level, let's say 1, and just rename this intro, or maybe beginner's guide, for example. And we just set it to be level 1, and you can change the level, by the way. Here you can give it a cover image, for example, this one, why not? And we just go ahead and click on add once it's done. Okay, so whether it's published or not is going to be completely up to you. We can just keep it as a draft or published. We just click on add. And now we will be able to set up what's inside the course. So we can set up the set, and we can create multiple sets, and we can also set up the modules. So here, this set, we can just go ahead and click on edit set and just type in introduction, for example. Click on save, and here we can add modules and edit the modules that are going to be in here. We can just click on here, edit module, for example. Let's just edit the name to be intro video. And in here, we will be able to add a video and text. So we can just add a video as a link. We just click on here, paste a link, and just click on add. And the video is going to be added in here for the course. And then underneath, we can just type in more stuff. For example, a header to be here is blah, blah. And then we can just, go ahead and change stuff and all of those things. You have all the tools and in here. So that's how to create a course. And basically, if you just keep working on that, you'll be able to create a community. You can add more plugins to have more activities for you and your community members. And that's pretty much the basics of how to create a community with Skool. I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching.